de mi reina querida, orgullosa de mí. Dios que te acompañe entre los años, siempre estaré yo a tu lado. Tú eres en mi vida un gran milagro, nunca se te olvide que te amo. Hoy te felicito por tu esfuerzo, hoy y cada día yo te aprecio y te quiero. Las flores hoy se ven nacer por tanto amor que tú me has dado. Mi querida, quiero que tú sepas que te amo. Nunca te olvides tú de mí, nunca madre, eres mi cielo. Desde el día en que te vi nacer, una nueva vida ha empezado. Mi querida, quiero que tú sepas que te amo. Dios que te acompañe entre los años, siempre estaré yo a tu lado. Tú eres en mi vida un gran milagro, nunca se te olvide que te amo. Nunca se te olvide que te amo. Te amo. Te amo. Espero que te dure mi sabor, el tiempo no desecho con tu esencia, el hecho de escuchar tu dulce voz me rinde el dolor de tu ausencia. Prefiero.
What's going down, baby? It's your boy Clifton Simmons. Tune in every Monday night with Late Nights with All Access, baby.
It's your boy AJ Rivas. Tune in every Monday night.
Tune in every Monday night.
Every Monday night.
Every Monday for Late Nights with All Access.
And this King Tears in the building. Tune in every Monday
night to Late Night with All Access. Let's get it.
You already know.
Every Monday night.
Hey guys, it's Natasha. It's your girl, Nat Boogie. Make sure that you tune in every Monday night. Every single Monday night. To Late Nights with All Access.
Hold up, big baby.
And we are back, Late Nights with All Access. Myself, MikeAnthony, right next to me, Miss Nat Boogie.
What's up, guys?
Miss Nat Boogie.
Hey.
And Dr. Queen Natasha.
Hello.
All Fiesta. Are y'all Fiesta out?
I Fiesta the fuck out.
Yeah. And then our special guest today, we need a drum roll. Yes, the People's Choice Food Champion of the World.
Of the world, but in the medical center area.
Zerena, a.k.a.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Yes.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Y'all won $1,000?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that. Nice. That's awesome. Congrats.
Where are you gonna take me?
I know, right? I already paid everybody out. So
Dang.
you gotta ask them.
So it's been a minute.
Yeah.
I think everyone is Fiesta out. Yes.
Yeah.
10 days.
No, I did since the 16th.
Yeah.
So that's what, 14.
That's
14.
too
I
much.
don't know how many days. I can't count.
So more than 10 days.
Way too much.
Like officially 10, but more
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that. Yeah.
She may not be the queen anymore, but she's still
I was
doing
busier
everything.
This year.
You're busier this year than
Yeah.
last time.
You attended a lot of events, right?
Yeah.
But you're doing official content, right?
1 to 2 a day. Hold on.
Let us know if you could hear us. Again, this is episode
Wow,
246.
no mic checks, guys. Is this y'all's first time?
Wow.
Do y'all know who this is?
Wow.
Shots fired.
I'm leaving.
I don't
Hold on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine was the only one off.
Tell us how
Do I
y'all
need
really
to
feel.
reintroduce her? We got okay,
No.
cool. Wait, what did you say?
I don't know.
Cool. Oh yeah, I did like 1 to 2 events a day.
Oh no, because you're doing official
Oh yeah,
Fiesta
I was an
content or
official
something, right?
content creator for
Yeah.
the Fiesta Commission this year.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really fucking dope.
I was super psyched, and now I'm like,
And I'm exhausted.
I'm so tired.
That's really cool though.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I saw you were quick on it too on some of those
I had to be, man.
those stories. I was like, she's quick on this.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, this takes forever to make these.
Yeah, they wanted some of it, especially with the days or like the events that either were that night only. They were like, hey, we need you to post like while you're there. And I was like, okay. So I would like run and like beeline and like do content. I'm like, hey, smile, hey, cheers, hey, eat. And then I would just like sit there and edit. And I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm almost done. Post it.
We saw you at Nyosa and you got us in it, and then I think like an hour later I saw the story.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that was fast. She's on it. She's still at Nyosa doing it.
Yeah.
So I feel like we have a lot to catch up on. We're gonna
Yeah.
start with Taste of the Medical Center.
Yeah. Taste of the Medical Center. It was a really good turnout.
It was.
You know, the very first one. And, you know, again, we have our guests over here, the champions,
Yeah.
the People's Choice Award. And I was just telling her I didn't get a chance to eat all the food. So I kind
You
of
didn't get a chance to try their. Oh my god.
I
you
did,
were
but I know that they sold
slacking.
out. So,
No.
It was so.
but that line
good.
was amazing.
We've had worse. I mean, it's not like it's bad to have a line, but I felt like
It's
we
just
got it under
amazing
control,
people
yeah.
showed up, you know. Shout out to my business partner, John Vale. He was very nervous, but he was really happy with the outcome. It took a really huge team effort on everyone's part, from the marketing to the stage and production crew to everyone just involved. Even last minute things like Melinda, she did a lot of the last minute stuff that a lot of people don't get to see behind the scenes. So those are the most important things to me because of the fact that if she doesn't do it, then I have to do it. So it's always good to have her. And then I think that everyone enjoyed the music, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of people loved the fact that Grupo Metal was able to perform and brought some back of the throwbacks from old bars like Madison and other places that people used to go hang out 20 years ago. And Jay Bettis did an incredible job. So I think from Taste of the Medical Center to going to Nyosa, and this is when I did the group chat with us, seeing the comparison, like everybody just needs to understand that the prices for this event is outrageous. Like you get your money's worth. At Nyosa, I spent $100 per person. I mean, like depending on parking.
Oh, cost-wise, yeah.
Yes, and that's not even able to eat everything.
Yeah.
So you have to look at stuff like that. So I was just really impressed by the people and just how everyone was having a good time and really happy with it. And
Yeah.
we're ready for the second year already.
Nice.
So
I thought it was a great turnout, especially for the first year. Like the setup was just like I wasn't even expecting it. I got dropped off in my Uber dropped me off at the
Yeah.
front and was like, oh, this is cool. Like he kind of wanted to come inside for a little bit, but no, it was. I thought it was really cool, especially for the first one. So congrats to y'all. I do want to give a big shout out to DJ Mystic because he did his thing with the entertainers
Yes.
and just being on top of the DJs, and he was, staying on top of stuff. And I honestly thought it came together really well, especially for the first one. I thought it was really good. So
Yeah, Mystic.
Good shit.
Mystic did a good job with
He
the
did.
DJs.
He
like
really did. He
Robbie
was on top
Rob,
of it.
like
He was on top of it.
everyone,
He got
like-
a good lineup.
He got a good lineup.
Would draw
Mystic, you
people
got a good
to
lineup,
want to
man.
come out to the event, like, oh shit, so and so's DJing. Robbie Rob was excited to see, you know, some of the people performing. I will say your tacos, oh my god. And it was a little pink taco too, which is even better. It was even awesome. But it was amazing. I think we walked up and they were like, steak or chicken? And we're like, what do you recommend? And she said, or steak or beef, or which was it?
Or carne asada,
There you
pollo
go.
asada. Yeah.
It was so good. We were telling our friends to go. We were like, y'all have to try this fucking
Yeah.
taco. That's
No,
the best thing out here. It was
Literally,
so good.
I had a few of my friends that were here, and they were like, "Have you tried those tacos?" I was like, "Yes, I have." I was like, "That's my girl," but I was like, "But I need some though."
It was
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Richie Rich too as well. He was part of the event. It was just great to see all of y'all actually like give good feedback. You know,
Yeah,
no, it was
fun.
It was really good.
it means a lot to us.
Yeah, I got to see Grupo Metal twice.
Yes.
I saw them again at Semana. So
How was that? That was the hemisphere thing?
mhm.
How was that?
It was so different, but in a good way. Like it was a because who was the main band? I forget the name of the band.
Legs Diamond.
No.
Oh,
It was a rock band.
Legs Diamond.
No. It was another one. It was like all girls.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, so it was like a sea of like just like our like rocker people and like emo kids, and I was like, okay, Fiesta. Well, like we're mixing, you know.
Yeah.
So it was cool, and there's like local artisans, and then you have the other stage where it's like Sunny Salceda and Grupo Metal and stuff like that. So it was cool. It wasn't too big, but it was cute.
Shout out to Matt Wolf. That's his event. So he's my business partner with the Haunted Oaks.
Okay.
So he's the one that brought that back.
Yeah.
So
Is that
shout out to Matt.
Tito's event that I saw people talking about? Was that the same thing? Because I saw people, some of
They
the
might have
DJs.
sponsored it.
Well, some of the DJs were talking about we're going to the Tito's event. We're DJing the Tito's event, but then I think I saw that was that thing sponsored by Tito's.
So there's a
that-
Tito's tent. The VIP was the Tito's tent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that, but I don't know if it was sponsored by Tito's.
Maybe.
I
don't
saw
know.
a flyer. I
have no
think
idea.
that says something about Tito. I don't fucking know. I
But
just
I
kept
think
seeing them
that's a
talk about
smart
Tito's
move,
event.
though, if
Yeah.
they did do a private thing.
Yeah, no,
because
that's
we
cool.
started talking about our event, and what we want to do is have a tent on this side of the area to where the entertainers can actually be, because we don't have a green room over
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So somewhere that's private,
Right.
secluded, but
Yeah.
also for exclusive, you know, to VIP.
For me and Nat.
We went to when we went to Market. I saw Don Julio. They had their stuff like that. They had it set up, and I liked it. I was like, man, that's pretty smart. So do something like that.
I have to give a shout out to my guy Brody with Y100. If you listen to the radio in Light Country, make sure to check him out. He got us, he hooked us up with the Niosa tickets when we were out there on Tuesday.
Nice.
Oh, I saw both of y'all, actually. I did see both of y'all.
We saw you at the very end.
Yeah, well, we were walking out too, and I saw y'all, and I was like, MikeAnthony. And then I said your name a couple times, like, he ain't gonna fucking hear me. So I went up behind you, and then that's when my voice was like, bitch, why did you try to yell right now?
Did you do any in
I had so
Niosa?
much fun.
I did not. We were booked. We had some private clients that they were throwing their own Fiesta event. So back to back, like 2 Friday, 2 on Saturday. We had some weekday ones. So
Yeah.
it's draining. With the business, it's not just serving, it's the labor. So when people are like, it's the labor.
So when I saw you at Niosa, like I was already checking out. So when I saw you and Jacob and all that, I was like, let's go, because we're already tired, you know. And then exactly at that moment, that's when something hit me.
When you got sick?
Yeah, I was just like, what in the world? Like something just literally just hit me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was just done. I was like, what in the world? What was that?
I don't know what it's been, but I've had allergies for it's going on 2 weeks. I've never had them this long. I've never had them this bad. That day before I went to Niosa, I felt like fucking shit. And I was like, I felt bad because I had already said I was going to go to Oyster Bake with them, and I backed out. And Brody had gotten me a ticket, and I backed out because I was feeling like shit. So like, I'm going to chill. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to go to Niosa. I felt like shit, but that's why it was bad to say, but literally the only thing that made me feel like start feeling good is drinking and taking shots of like the whiskey was helping my throat and shit. So that's literally the only thing that's been making me it's really fucking sad to say, but that's the only thing that's been making me
but it's true.
feel okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Because it numbs it, right? Like, it just numbs
Yeah,
the,
it just numbs the pain, and
yeah.
it just takes, the whiskey helps with like I sounded like DMX a few times. And so
What's
it's
my
been,
name?
yes, and I was coughing and it sounded like I was barking, and it was just too much going on. Like, it wasn't cute. So today's the best that I felt in weeks. So I'm hoping it's just getting better at this point. It's been ridiculous.
You know, we wanted to go to Alamo Heights. We wanted to do another Market Square. We wanted to do, like, I think there was one more other Fiesta event we wanted to attend. And that night, done for me. We decided to do something for my sobriety, so I hit 8 years.
Yes, congrats.
Hit 8 years of my sobriety.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Cheers to y'all.
I mean, cheers. Cheers, sobriety.
So bad.
This is water.
Clean water, y'all. H2O. And I told myself I didn't want to go, but I was like, it was a last minute thing, so text everyone like last minute, like literally last minute. And we went to Fathead Pizza, which is absolutely good. I give them an 8 out of 10. So not bad at all.
Fathead Pizza?
Fathead
Where's
Pizza,
that located?
downtown.
Just open up?
Yeah, 13. Like when we went there that day on Thursday, they were open 13 days.
Dang.
Wow.
So yeah.
Are they part of the pizza festival or not?
We talked to them about it, and they're gonna be joining. So.
Nice.
So they didn't even know that there was a pizza festival. So, which is good because a lot of the pizza restaurants that are now looking forward to it. Shout out to Matanga's because they actually placed on the top 3, and they're excited to come back for the second annual.
Nice.
But when we went there, it's a nice little area, nice little setup. I've never been to New York, but Chris, shout out to Chris Motz, he said that it gave him the feeling of New York.
Huh.
So
The
he
thin
really
crust?
liked it. The what?
It's thin crust.
Well, then, yeah.
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 Like big slices.
Not as big slices,
Okay.
but I mean, not your typical regular
Antonio.
pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dough and the sauce for me. It was really the sauce that did it for me.
Yeah.
So it was good to do that.
Yeah.
Making me want pizza now. You know, it's, yesterday I was actually at the bar for a little bit, and they were asking where to get pizza from, and somebody brought up Sophia's, and I was like, Sophia's is actually really good because I think they were one of the winners too, right, for the pizza festival. Sophia's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was like Sophia's and Matinga's because they were trying to figure out where to get pizza from, and I brought them two up, and I was like, yeah, they went at the pizza festival, so they're doing the thing. Shout out to Richie. He said, Taste of the Medical Center was a good reunion for us service industry, and he got to see K-Rock for 3 seconds. And you know what? I felt so bad because I literally told K-Rock, I was like, K-Rock, you have to try these tacos. And we were in line, and the person behind me in front of him got the last one.
Aw.
And then he walked up.
Shout out to K-Rock. Thank you for coming out.
Yes, it was good to see K-Rock.
It's when I see him come out and he does it on his own, I'm always just happy, you know, because it's like for me, you have certain friends that you have so much value to, or you value them at a like different level, and he's one of those guys I respect so much. So when I see him attend something, it's just like, wow, like, that's cool. So
Samesies. So, tell us about you. How did you get started? Who are you? Where are you from? I know all of the answers, but
I know. And this is where I just like, going into like, because I want everyone to know, and there's just so much to cover. But
Yeah.
Of course, my name's Zerena Volcy. I am from the Valley, RGV.
RGV.
LV.
Yeah,
If you know what that means. But I was raised in Reynosa, so I was raised there as a little girl. I guess what inspired Taco Couture was, I mean, I like to dress up. I love the couture part. I think being young and not being able to have, I didn't even know there was a New York or San Antonio. I was just so like close, you know what I mean? So once we moved back into the States, which is the Valley when school started, and then even in the Valley, it's such a like small town mind.
Mm-hmm.
From there, I was like, San Antonio is that. So San Antonio to me was like the biggest city, and then I'm like, I never knew like much about New York or none of that. But I don't know. How do I start?
So why did you get started with Taco Couture?
Okay, so why did I get started with Taco Couture? We traveled a lot, me and my husband, military, so we did a bunch of fine dining. We held off on having kids, and I experienced art on a plate, and I wanted to combine that with street food because we were always hungry after. So you're paying like $150 a plate for just art, and I'm like taking pictures, all that.
Wait, I'm sorry, art on the plate. Can you explain that?
Like, so you got like
fine dining, how they do like
the little
droplets
small.
and,
Okay, like the
gold,
little. Okay,
the little,
okay,
like,
got it.
polenta.
Yeah.
You get like 3 ganaches.
I'd be pissed, man.
Yeah.
I'd be so mad.
I
How
have
am I
videos
supposed
where my
to-
husband's like, and he's
a big guy.
6'4" guy, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're in DC. We were stationed in California and then in DC, and he's Haitian, so his family's in New York, Montreal, Miami. So we're very well traveled in doing the fine dining. We've been together for 10 years, and for 8
Aw,
years.
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And for 8 years, we just did that, and then I finally was like, all right, we did our thing. Like, it's time to start having a family. So we have a 2-year-old. But we were always hungry after, like, that comfort food. So we were ordering, and the only thing that's open late is pizza or tacos. So we were just doing that to stay content. Like, all right, we went out, we paid all that, and let's get our junk food, whatever. So coming back to San Antonio, we moved back in 2021 for baby girl. And I was like, how cool would that be to just, like, have that, like, clients and guests to just bust out their phone and do what I did in fine dining. But it's street food, so I wanted to combine. I don't know if a lot of people know, but we have a carne asada taco with edible gold. It has no flavor. It's to resemble your 24K steaks in fine dining.
Nice.
I did do a trial and error with gold leaf, and that leaf sticks like it didn't work out, which is great because then I turned into getting the golden dust, which is like $25 for not even an ounce.
Oh, wow.
So it's whatever I'm sprinkling is probably like 20-40 cents on your taco. I don't know, I haven't figured it out, but it's like 0.34 ounces, $25. But then we have a pollo asado that comes with edible rose petals that we air fry, that extracts a lot of the flavor, and it gives you that crunch because people like crunch, and we call that one our como la flor. So it's all about profile. So you get the chicken, right? Then when you start adding onions, you start to build color, and onion, cilantro, and then that rose petal, it just looks different than what it did with the pink tortilla and chicken. So when people are like, oh no, I don't do onions or cilantro, and I'm like, oh, like, you're not seeing it, but they still get the rose petals and all that. And I get like the whole genetic thing. They're like, oh, the cilantro tastes like soap, and I was like, what? It was
really?
So yeah, there's
I've
a
never
genetic
heard of that.
thing.
Yeah.
Wow, first time hearing that.
But yeah, I wanted to combine the both, and San Antonio is really hard market when it comes to tacos because everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
So I had to think of a way where we would stand out, pop out. And that's where the pink came in. I think at the time, I know Balenciaga has gone through their own thing with like backlash and stuff, but they were doing the hot pink, neon pink. And so like I was like, pink. And then the taco cart. People keep telling.
It's so cute.
Yeah, people keep telling me, why
so
don't you get a
cute.
taco truck? And I feel a little like disrespected, but it's because they don't know where my mindset, my culture in Mexico, there's no taco trucks. It's taco cart. It's the hustle. Whatever they make, they go home, they feed their family. So, and it's on wheels. So you make your money, whatever, it slows down, you move to the next block. Until you don't go home until it sells out because you made all that fresh food. And same thing for us. We don't really do pop-ups because anymore. In the beginning, it was to get the brand out there, the flavor out there. It's just hard for us because we don't freeze meat. We toss everything out at the end of the day. So it's smarter for me to just do guaranteed money, guaranteed bookings, because I know the prep time, I know the cook time. We order everything the day before, so everything's fresh and authentic, just like it was in Mexico. So that's my culture. That's what I was raised on, taco cart, and that's why you see me everywhere. We go to Austin, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. We've done Miami once, and it was just to kind of see like if it will be received well, and it did. I think the selling point to them was that we were from San Antonio, because we said street tacos, and like, it's like, yeah, we came from San Antonio. Like, oh, in their mind, San Antonio is Mexican. So there's a lot of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans out there, so it's different, but I know we have really good tacos, not because people keep telling us, but I think, yeah, and I do go down to Mexico to buy my seasoning, so.
That's so true. I called her and she was there.
Yeah, and I think what's super important too for people to know is you're vegan.
Yes.
So you don't even eat your own food.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I think you did tell me that.
Yeah, in our
Yeah.
newspaper,
Yeah.
it does describe the top 3 cooks that have basically my cooking style. So the grilling is my dad. So he has taught me texture, color, what I'm looking for, what the marinade should look like. We do a 24-hour marinade, and it's very ranchero, like cebolla, cilantro, jalapeño, the lime juice, the acid, all that. You know how when people say it tastes better the next day?
Mm-hmm.
So like we do that for our clients. So he taught me the grill. I know in there I highlight my grandmother. She taught me patience and family, and she was a mother of 8 kids, and it was just love. Like, she's like, let's cook, and I'm sorry, Grandma, but I used to like burn stuff on purpose because I didn't want to be in the kitchen. Like, I was super tomboyish. I wanted to be outside with the guys, with my brother, with my cousins, and she's like, she never gave up on me. I was burning stuff because I was just like, just go outside. No, she just kept going and going. And all that headache that I gave her, like, look at me now. And it's like, I appreciate it. And so if you're young and you're rebelling, don't do it. Because there's so much knowledge. And she's 92 now.
Aww.
And I do highlight her on my Instagram, and I get a lot of positive, like, messages about that because it's dying art. Like, they don't teach like that in culinary school anymore.
No.
They know everything. They've lived and fed, and simple food. Mexican food is so simple. It isn't like produce coming out of the ground. It's just grilling or boiling, whatever. And then I highlight my mom. She's super fast, and she has a lot of flavor in her food. She can whip up a meal in like less than 30 minutes, but you just have to get out of her way. So like that strong like independency, that is definitely her, and that's where I got it from. So
that's cool.
All 3 is what we're doing, and yeah, I'm
love
super
that.
proud. We just turned 1 in February.
Congratulations.
So, yeah, and it's been doing well. I'm thinking of other ideas with other cards and color schemes. So
You also have another business.
I do have another business. I do balloon decor and luxury pop-up picnics for intimate events. I started that when we moved here, but everyone's doing that. So it's kind of hard. I still do it here and there when they reach out. But Taco Couture is definitely a unique service that we provide to the community or beyond.
So who's your taste tester then if you don't eat your
so
food?
Whoever is my employee working. I have one employee.
I was about to say, if you need one, let me know.
I have one employee, and I have my husband and my husband's cousin. So I'm like, yo, taste it.
Well, you let me know if you ever need another one.
I know.
You holla at me, because that food, oh my God, that was literally probably one of the best tacos I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah.
Like, it was amazing. I was like,
Thank
I need
you.
more of this.
Yeah.
I
for
tell
sure.
people all the time, and I'm like, I'm not saying this because she's my friend. Like
It was
dead
so
ass.
good.
It's like
Yes.
some of the best tacos.
And
Yes.
I think with this business, it built a lot of confidence. Not only because it kind of pressured or pushed me to just basically the whole spiel I gave, but that's kind of what I give them when they're in line, to get them excited and for them to know a little bit more background, and then just saying, like, I got pink tacos. I feel like them knowing a little bit of history or what we're doing, I think that they're eating that as well.
I love that.
But they come back in line and they tell me, it's like, this has so much flavor. And they're 3-inch mini tacos. And they usually start with, like, I've noticed, I've kind of got my clients down. Women like to start with 2. Men like to start with 4, 3 to 4. And then they'll get back in line and order that quantity again.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, I don't know. A lot of flavor in one little bite. So the whole purpose is, I mean, I guess in a business aspect is I want you to come back. So I tease you. I tease you, but I'm not stingy with my meat. So
No.
that's for sure.
Your presentation is killer.
Yeah.
Like, I saw it, I was just like, damn.
Do we have pictures or no?
And then, how did you come up with the name?
Okay.
I mean,
Was
I'm
that- was that-
very honest. I hate lying and sugarcoating. So I was another name when I first started. I think I was in 2 months into business, and a business company, whatever, in California reached out to me, accusing me of infringement. So
What was it before?
it was called Boogi Taco SA. I know. But if that DM or intimidation, whatever, didn't happen, then this wouldn't have happened. So I
like this name better.
Yeah, I know.
do
But
too.
in one day, I mean, I was new and I was getting back out there because I
Yeah.
had just given birth and I was like locked up, and postpartum kind of took over. So me to find myself, and it did hurt me for like one day. went to the gym, got some adrenaline going, and then I stopped between sets, and I was like, no, I'm gonna beat this. And I thought of Taco Couture, so took that name to my cousin, which is also in the newspaper. He's our branding guy, so he's just naturally really good at it. He came up with the logo in like 30 minutes. He has like 1, 2, 3 screens, and he was just doing his thing. My cousin Adam, and that's what came up with TC. So
I like it.
I like it too.
Taco Couture.
I was looking for the picture I had of the taco with the gold flakes on it, because
here.
I couldn't find it on my phone, but I posted it and people were like, "Oh my God, is that gold on top?" I was like, "Yeah."
So
like, so good.
Your party.
Oh, my 1 year
was like stupid.
I'm super extra.
No, but like so am I. So I loved it. She had like
I love that picture.
A taqueria ball pit.
I had a taqueria ball pit.
Literally, yeah, I can't do it.
Shout out to Contemporary Bounce. Beautiful couple. They run that. I had reached out to her if I can get her ball pit, and she sponsored it, and I just thought of it as a taqueria ball pit. So I had round tables, just like in Mexico, you sit at a round table, 2 people, and that's kind of what I wanted as a photo op.
But she also had what are those big like igloo globe things?
Oh yeah, that's
Those
also
inflatable
Contemporary
ones?
Bounce, yeah.
And then she had like a rack with like her merch. And it was
a
like
shopping experience.
Literally, I was like, "What?
That's
Where am
dope.
I?"
Yeah,
and it was like at
that.
a golf course, and then the floor arrangements were beautiful. And then
Larissa, yes.
they had like jalapenos and limes in it,
Yeah.
like, and then you had champagne. You had a champagne wall, and each champagne glass had a mini Birkin on it.
What's that? What?
Like the purse? Like
Yes.
the bag?
Oh.
So they're mini
when was
Birkins.
this? Why was I not
I was about to
invited?
post a picture today too. So again,
This was your 1 year anniversary?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
And
good.
we had
The
a lot.
mailbox had a stack of these newspapers.
These
talking
are
about
our
her.
were our
so
party
dope.
favors.
Yeah.
What else did we have? We had
You had a charcuterie
This
table.
picture is
Like, yeah.
everything.
Right?
That picture is
Yeah.
everything,
This is
girl.
from
You need to
Love-
print
this is
that
from
and
Dairy.
frame it and
I
put it
have
on your
one
wall.
in the
This
storage.
reminds
That is
you remind
such
me
a
of a Winona Ryder. How do you say her name?
I see it.
Yeah.
Winona Ryder. Yep,
Yeah.
I see it.
That's who you remind me of right there.
Yeah, no.
Looks like a baddie to me.
Yep.
Just highlighting food I was raised on. Like, again, with the agua fresca, I was like, that's, I don't know if a lot of people know, the limonada is not limes. You're supposed to use key limes. It's different. Trust.
So
makes
your
her own salsa,
so your first year, have you accomplished your like goals that you wanted the first year?
I think my first year got me out of the mindset. It gave me confidence. I'm more comfortable with my brand. I'm able to say no now. I'm able to redirect clients, future clients. My price is my price. In the beginning, I wanted any and everybody every client, because I didn't know I had a good product or good service, good team. I tell everybody, someone tomorrow can open up an all purple cart. I'm not intimidated because they will never know my recipes and they won't have my team, or they won't have me. They might not have a history either. So I know when I post about grandma, dad, mom reels, those are my top watch and top liked out of everything else I post. And then with the content as well, I don't know what content. I don't think I'm good content. I get DMs, who are you hiring? I'm like, this is me. And it takes me so long to edit and post, and then you have to write a caption. You're like, how can I? But what I've learned, we got booked in New Braunfels for a medical group, and he's like, have y'all seen her Instagram? That's how I found her. So now when I heard that, every square that I post is money. Every square that I post is grabbing other people's attention. I didn't think of that. It was just more of a showroom of our menu. And being from Mexico, I was never experienced the fine dining, never experienced the pretty things. I went to college for interior design, so that's where the design and a lot of stuff that I do, like with my other business, and then the 1 year birthday party that we had, is just, I know what I want and it'll happen. Like, I just have a creative mind.
Do you find yourself wanting to have a storefront?
Or
do you want to still keep
I
this?
did. In the beginning, I wanted a brick and mortar, but I have had fed clients where their guests have been restaurant owners for years. And they're like, this is so smart. I've never thought of this. This is like a mobile commercial kitchen. He's like, trust me, if you get in the restaurant industry and you own your own business or your own restaurant, you're going to lose your passion for the menu, the cooking. You're going to be putting out fires. Oh, an employee called out. Oh, the water, the plumbing, the this. So you're gonna be running around trying to figure that out, rather than you being in the kitchen where I'm connecting. You know, that's where I'm showing like all three of my inspirations is in my hands. So. And I was like, you're right. So I think I shifted to franchising taco carts. Right now I'm working on a different color scheme, and the only thing I can say it'll be more masculine. Same concept, but more masculine, different color. Because I don't want to be known as that pink taco girl.
Why?
Like, I think it's cute. I don't want to be cute.
I think it's a good brand.
But I understand it's the brand, but I think I'm serious now. I think I want to be a taco designer. So I feel like any color can be my canvas.
There you go.
I like that a lot.
So taco designer, I know I gravitate women. A bunch of my followers and all of that is women entrepreneurs, women, you know, just women. And I want to tap into the male, because I know men like our tacos because, you know, they go to the events and they're like, yo. So what if they want to throw like a bachelor party, birthday parties and stuff? So we have gotten hired for like little boys' birthday parties, and I'm like, oh my god! And they're like, no, we don't care. The food's good, so just feed our people. But I want to be able to tap into different.
I like that.
Yeah.
Reach.
You also have some of the best tamales I've had outside of my family's. Oh no, but
it's a
some of the
cart.
best. But here's the thing: you can see there's on the photo she brands.
So if you're like hella Mexican, you know the right way to eat tamales is to eat them the next day and put them on the comal. You burn the husk, that enhances the corn inside. That is the way you're supposed to eat tamales. That's how we were eating tamales.
I need to take notes.
You don't know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so me branding is to highlight that. So on our tamale cart, on the left is our steamer, on the right is our grill. So when we private event, we'll toast them up and then we'll brand that TC. And it's to resemble that charred comal corn enhancement.
It's the little things.
Little things that I feel like a lot of people don't get, which I want them to get, and I think they would get. And I mean, that's why I have to like talk and get dry mouths, because I'm like, y'all are missing it. But eventually I feel like, I hope, you know, people will grasp more onto it. So I have other fun stuff like heart-shaped quesadillas. I have heart-shaped papa asadas that comes with a heart-shaped tostada on the top with loaded meat.
Are you going to be booked for Mother's Day? Mother's Day is going to be.
I'm getting some peppers. Yeah.
Like, what is that?
Are you going to work, or are you just like, no?
I worked last Mother's Day.
You did?
Yeah. Oh. I feel like I have to say yes to everything, but I'm also learning that I have a 2-year-old and I have a husband and I have a home where I'm disconnecting from that. So this
balancing
is a learning
is
process. I'm maturing with this business, and I appreciate it, because I feel like if the intimidation with the last name didn't happen, if people booking or being highlighted, if that doesn't happen, then I wouldn't be maturing. Like, how do I handle this? So that's where I'm at right now. It's overwhelming, but it makes me happy at the end of each client's event, like they're happy and I get positive reviews. Or how can we leave you a Google review? And I haven't opened a Google because I'm scared, because all it takes is that one person to leave a negative. But yeah.
But you could always flip it around.
Yeah.
You know?
I think once you get on a high, for me stepping back and chilling at home, like, I think that would be the worst for me. Like, go is how I was raised. So I feel like with this business, like, they're like, you're everywhere. I was like, no, I'm just saying yes, and I'm just being out there. Because if I stay home, I'll be like, oh, we're booked, and I'm watching TV. I can't do that. Yeah, I want to be able to get this brand and taste out there more and more people. Because really, each client, their guest, is free promo. So they'll, oh my God, and we leave our business card, so they get a 50% package, and usually, or a 75% package. That's 75 potential clients. So everyone's gonna get treated the same.
As a, do you consider yourself as a restaurant owner? Like, someone asks you, like, or how do you?
I just say we're caterers, private catering.
So someone that provides food, or in the restaurant catering industry, if a food blogger approaches you, do you look at them to where you say yes to them, to where, say they had like only a small amount of followers, like 1,000 followers, and they wanted to do content on you? Are you opposed of it, or are you like, no, come do it, or do you work with, like, the ones that have the big followers.
No, so that's funny because earlier, a food influencer had booked me to go to the studio because she wanted to highlight, and she's launching a foodie tour. And she sent me presentations, and I'm like, yo, you deep dived in my business. It was kind of like, she's not a fangirl, but I saw it as, I was like, oh my God, like she got everything to the T. Today she was like super excited that I was there, and I'm like, I'm chill. She's like, oh my God, and you know what really got me? And she'll reference like reels that I first posted. I was like, dang, you scrolled. But it's whatever I can do to get more out there, and whatever, and if they're starting out, use me, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, because I know that will bring value to you and future potential clients. Just like the chance I wish people took on me more in the beginning, I don't care what following you got. I know we got a review by Bootleg.
Oh, Jason?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did something, our tamales at Anarte, and he came out there, so.
Was it a good review?
Yeah, it was a good review.
Oh,
yeah, it was
I didn't know anything.
Actual review?
Yeah, it's an actually really great reel that we collaborated on. But yeah, I don't care what you have. You have one follower and you want to be like, hey, I saw I wanna, and I'm like, I'm here.
That's how I feel about like with any food bloggers or anything like that. It's amazing to see them just, as long as they stay humble.
Right.
That's my thing. Just stay humble.
Facts.
Once they get to a certain level, I'm just like, come on now.
But like, I don't know. I think it's like with anything, like don't forget where you started. Mm-hmm. And you know, but also don't burn bridges. And San Antonio, as big as it is, it's very small. And this industry, once you burn a bridge, people will talk. So,
Yep.
Yeah. Don't get yourself blacklisted. That's all I'm gonna say.
So
at them.
No.
Do it.
Well, congratulations. That is awesome. I love to hear. I didn't really get to hear your story before in the background of everything behind it. So I absolutely love hearing it and how you're so passionate and dedicated to just like, you know, putting that out there and giving it to the people. And everything that you're doing, I think, is amazing. Your tacos were amazing, and I can't wait to try more food.
Thank you.
So, like, if you need a taste tester, let me
I
know.
know, right?
I really want to go somewhere, wherever you're at, just to go eat.
Yeah, I know people were asking me too. They were like, dude, like, I had somebody DM me, and they're like, how do I get a hold of her? That was that day, somebody like did some dumb shit to her Instagram, and so nobody could follow her.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't. I was so bad.
I'm glad that you brought that up. I was wondering like what happened. I thought you got mad at us.
No, I know. I got a bunch of that. I was like, my husband and his cousin was here, and I was working another event over there on Alamo Ranch, and my girl had to leave because she goes to college. That's more important. But I was there by myself, and I had heard multiple comments like, hey, you're just doing this by yourself. And I was like, look, I'm pushing it. If you see me expo, I could push those plates out. Like, get out. Like, I push shit out. I'm fast, but that's coming from my mom, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's go. The line is long. Let's go. Don't look up. Just keep doing, like, stay focused. But I felt like somebody reported because of that, and I was like, there's no way. I don't know what happened. I'm real humble. I stay home. I don't be going out. Like, I'm like, what am I doing? So the whole drive, and I was rushing to get here. They were here, and of course, like, it's my baby, so I don't know if they're treating it right or doing it right, or if they're cutting the onions right, or if they're grilling the meat. Like, I felt like they were giving out carne guisada, not asada, because when I saw it, I'm like, why is this more gravy? It needs to have the char. Like, but, whatever. It happened. It's still food. It still had the flavor profile.
Yes.
But I got here, and that whole drive, I was so bummed. And then, a friend came, and she was like, yo, smile. And I was like, I'm just bummed because everybody potential follows, and it's not about the following. It's just for them to know more about our brand and our, like I like to say, our menu showroom, which is our whole Instagram feed. Like, they'll never know that we have heart-shaped quesadillas or heart-shaped papasadas. So that was bummed. And I know there were some people that I know I follow them and they follow me. Just, business, supporting business. And they're like, hey, I'm trying to tag you. And I thought it was like, are you mad at me? Did you block me? And I had to like tell them everything. And I was like, I don't know what happened.
I know, like.
It made me take a selfie. And thank God I was working my Taco Couture, like, chef coat. Instagram made me take a selfie, so I don't know if that helped, that it was my account or what. But I was like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, but I had some girl reach out to me, and she's like, how do I get a hold of her? Like, where is she at? Where do I go? And I was like, you don't go. Like, she does events.
And I don't, and it's not that I don't want to share it to the people, but I also feel, and I think it's very popular in New York, like the speakeasies or like the in to know people. I mean, granted, you know, we're out and about, but it's more like book us to know, to experience, book us to know. But now our bookings are from previous clients, like they were guests or people word of mouth, like, hey, I heard that your tacos were really good, you fit our aesthetic, we would love to book you. But it's more of like in the know, like very New Yorkish.
I was excited to see you part of the Taste of the Medical Center.
Oh, thank you.
So when you
reached out,
I was just like, what?
Yeah,
because I seen your branding everywhere.
Yeah.
So
and I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
So I was.
She was like, I reached out to him, and I was like, oh shit,
you did. And I think it was the day after our podcast.
Yeah.
So I was intrigued because I was like, wow, and then to see you kill it though.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, wow.
At the longest line.
I'm humble, like and it's not like I didn't know I was gonna win, but I mean, because I also didn't know my competition either.
Yeah.
But I stay in my lane. I focus on me. I don't worry about others. And
I was excited to have all the vendors. This is probably the only event I could say up to right now. So the Sweets and Sugar Festival, actually, all the vendors had a great time. I'm not saying that a lot of them don't, but I think this Taste of the Medical Center, they all came out to show out. Like the portion size were like plates.
Yeah,
I was just like,
cool. It was hard for me to just.
I was just like, wow, because I told everyone 4-ounce trays, and everyone was like sending out meals. So
I only ate 2 restaurants.
What I love was, I think it's mi gente, like they were telling people, y'all want tacos, go to Taco Couture, and I was like, what? Nice. Like the owner, and then also I know Matango's is right next to us. And they were sending people to us, and I was like, that's awesome. You know, when you're in, I mean, I don't think it was like a competition, but that was nice. Like, I had some followers that came on they're like, hey, we're coming, and they came straight to the taco cart and dropped their green tickets. Like, there's no point. And I was like, oh my God, stop. But
I had a lot of people telling me, they're like, I'm voting for them. I'm voting for them.
Outbeat everybody, like by
landslide.
Yeah. It wasn't even like, I just looked at the box and I was like, y'all don't even need a count. Like, this is like ridiculous. Like,
I appreciate that.
It was like,
I appreciate that.
But so what other events do you find yourself doing?
I mean, I wanted to do the Taste of, what's the other one?
Northside?
Northside.
That would have been a good one for you.
Yeah, I reached out and they're like, oh my God. And then like 10 minutes later, and I don't know if it was because of my response where I'm like, well, I'm a catering company, I'm not a restaurant. Like, I was very unsure because I knew their scale. So there's also moments that I have where I do shoot my shot, but I'm also like scared for the no. But 10 minutes later, they're like, oh, we're capped out. And I'm like, oh, maybe I said something or didn't do something right. But then that's why I saw yours floating around, and I was like, fuck it. And I just like applied or whatever, reached out.
I think next year, if you do the Taste of the Northside, that one will bring you a lot of attraction. I always say good things about Taste of the Northside.
Zulala, I think there's something going on.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, I had reached. I mean, I think I'm a little too late, but I still sent them a DM or an email last week, so haven't got response.
I'll send you the PR. His name's Kyle.
Yeah.
So
I don't know,
good people.
I don't know much on how to get into events. I just kind of see them floating on Instagram, and I was like, I'll shoot my shot. Today is shoot my shot day. Some other days I'll be like, bruh.
Well, I would love to invite you personally to the San Antonio Margarita Festival.
Okay.
June 16th, so that'd be great.
Yeah.
Is that here too, or where's that?
No, that's in Smoke.
Okay.
What you already seen.
Dude.
Talk about it.
It's so dope. I have to give Smoke their props because you can hear my voice is starting to go. They opened their sports bar.
Congratulations.
The sports bar is really nice. I'm glad they had that because we went yesterday for the Rhythm and Beats DJ girl versus boy DJ battle thing they had, and it was kind of hot outside, so I was like, I'm glad they have the little inside now. So they have their sports bar area, and then they showed us like behind the sports bar area where it's gonna be Ash, and then they took us upstairs, so we saw part of the rooftop. Dude, that view, oh, that's gonna be so lit when that's finished. So yeah, they're doing their thing. I'm glad that they have their inside now because it'd be too hot sometimes for smoke outside. So it's a good thing they have that. But it was cool.
So I told him, I was like, if you need a taste tester for that, like, that's where I come in because I don't do the sugar like sweet stuff, but I do.
For the margaritas.
Oh yeah,
I can do frozen margaritas. I can't do regular ones.
I do both.
I'm excited for it. But what are some of your goals for next year?
Oof. I would love to have this new cart that I'm working on. And actually, we've been talking about for about a month and a half. I know you had a private tasting of it. I am married to a Haitian, which is very Caribbean. It is not my part to be behind that brand, but it would kind of be like my little umbrella. So it's to resemble what I married into, and it'll be a Caribbean food cart. So,
bro,
we are working on
imagine
that.
how amazing that's gonna taste.
You have no idea.
I can't wait.
Caribbean.
No, literally, like I can't eat.
Do we
a
have
lot,
any
and
Caribbean
I got
restaurants?
like 2 plates, and a to-go plate from my mom.
Do we have any
I
Caribbean
don't even know
restaurants?
No, I don't even know what Caribbean
Caribbean
food,
restaurants.
Like, what is
Do we have any?
Yes, there are Caribbean restaurants here, but this food
Like
is
who?
like there's not a lot. There's like
There's
a
Mama
very short
Loves
list.
on Austin Highway. They're from New York. There's one in Cibolo. They're pretty good. But it's very rare. It's the pricing is ridiculous.
Like we had this, first of all, goat, and then it was shrimp that was like baked in like love, and like heaven.
And this will be Gael's cousin, the other Jennifer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So she's a chef. She graduated in California. She's Haitian.
Like if I wasn't married, like I would marry her. Like
she made a jerk chicken. She made a black mushroom rice, which is Jean Jean.
Yeah.
The black mushroom though is really expensive. So
and it only grows there.
Only grows in Haiti, so we would have to get that imported. But the black mushroom rice favorite. Pickles is like a slaw, but it's. Did you try it? You didn't try
yes, I did try it.
I
picked out the onion.
I told you.
Can I get invited for the next one? Can
next
you
one.
please let me know?
We're working on that Caribbean part.
It was his birthday. I'm surprised I got invited. I was all hell yeah.
And Haitians are very much so like Hispanics, Mexicans. Like we're all about culture and food and family. So
nice.
Damn, that looks legit. That looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that macaroni?
Oh, the Haitian mac and cheese.
I'm gonna need some of that in my life.
Haitian mac and cheese.
I'm not even a mac and cheese fan.
So we want to tap into another dynamic and also give that experience because I know majority here is Hispanic, but I'm Hispanic and I'm married to Caribbean, and my palate. Meeting my husband, my palate exploded. Like I was so used to like my Mexican, authentic Mexican. Meeting him, they do a lot of like cloves in their food and thyme, onion, habanero. Like, I just want to, I guess my slogan should be burst your palate. I don't know.
Hey,
but
do
no,
it.
You heard it here
food
first.
is really good.
That's
so
good though.
I'm
Something
willing to
different.
take that under. And she's like, well, can we do it under you? I was like, girl, I will not be behind that cart because it's kind of, no, I'm not saying they don't know how to do it. It's kind of like going to a Chinese restaurant, but you see Mexicans running it in the back. It's just kind of like, I feel like when I see that, it's like de-thawing stuff and frying it and throwing a sauce. I think what really will sell that brand and that cart will be, a Haitian behind it. I'm willing to expo for her, be under her, but being under one of the Taco Couture, like, one-offs.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice.
I love that.
I like that too.
I can't wait.
It's my marriage, really, Mexican, Haitian. I have an Afro-Latina little girl. She's half Haitian, half Mexican.
Like a little fusion, like a little Mexican
so
fusion.
I love about fusion. I hate fusion food. I'm sorry. I'm not
I've
a
had
fan
some
of
that's
fusion
amazing.
Food.
Like, what do you mean? I'm lost now.
I think for fusion food,
Y'all know what fusion food is?
Fusion food is when you put
fusion of like two different cultures.
Oh, okay.
Like they have Chinese Mexican, which doesn't make sense to me. But.
Yeah. I don't like it because I want to be able to experience the culture right then and there. So if it's like Caribbean or it's like Jamaican, like I want Jamaican. I know in Austin they're all about fusion food, so they'll do like a short rib, sweet rib that's Asian in a taco, and it's like like although I don't eat it, but I'm like that's not a taco. Like a taco compared to a taco. Taco, the whole a taco is more.
Do you like Austin's tacos or San Antonio
don't
tacos?
even get that started.
I don't
Which
even
one?
like San Antonio's tacos.
Wow, shots fired.
Have you gone to the Valley?
Which one though? Austin or
yes.
if you had to
gone
pick?
to the Valley?
Yes.
Yes. If you had to pick Austin or San Antonio?
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
For the culture.
For the coach.
But also the tacos
Book
are
us.
different between San Antonio and the Valley.
Definitely different.
And like
it's so different.
Yeah, and then not even just the Valley, but then you get into like freaking like right over the border,
Yep.
and then that's even more different. So
they do lunches a lot down
fucking
there.
love lunches. They
Yeah.
don't do them here.
I know. I'm trying to bring it here.
So
but to
before
get
we
that
get
bread,
off, I do want to mention a few things about Fiesta. One, Fiesta has been getting crazy and wild with all the shootings and everything that's happening. Prayers to all the families or anyone that was involved. I've seen a lot of things about the 2 kids. I don't know the whole story. All I know is that it's sad to see this happen constantly, and you know, it's mind blowing because when I was sick, Melinda was going to take Jocelyn to Market Square, and then all of a sudden, within that time frame, I see on Facebook shots, and I'm just like, hey, there's shots. Like, don't even.
That's why I went
I'm
during
just
the
like,
day. I
wow,
didn't do it at night.
it's just crazy.
Yeah.
So prayers to the families or whoever
There were
was
4
injured.
shootings this Fiesta.
Wow.
So, and that's 4 too many.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think a little girl got shot in the leg when those 2 boys lost their lives. So, I don't know. It's just not worth it. It doesn't matter what it is. It's not worth it. Like, don't, you know, I don't know. But I would like to preface and say that that's not what Fiesta is. A lot of people.
Yeah, it's not.
Because unfortunately, and I love my friends, but I also have friends that will share these videos, and like, you're helping to make it viral. You're helping to give it attention. It doesn't need attention. What needs attention is a positivity. Like,
The fighting.
Fiesta is
yeah.
about, it's not about fights and
I know.
shooting. It's truly about supporting over 100 local nonprofits and bringing $300 million back into our local economy, into schools, and to help our children and our pets and our elderly. That's what it's about. So unfortunately, nobody really knows that. They just are like, oh, Fiesta's so ghetto, San Antonio's so ghetto. Like, also understand, if you're going to go to Market Square at night, that's kind of, I mean, that's the choice you're making. Do not take your kids.
Very true.
I tell people, don't go. That's your choice.
Not at
Not at
nighttime.
night. I go during the day.
Yep.
And then I'm out. And it's a great time during the day. I got video, and I did it on purpose. It was a ton of like elderly ladies, like family friendly, kids everywhere, people that were dancing, were having a good time. Nobody was wasted. They were still drinking. They were having a good time. I got police officers like waving in the video. And I was like, show people that we can all like enjoy it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be volatile. That's my soapbox. I'll never get off of it, but yeah.
I agree. I'm right there. But there's so much more I could say to that, but I'm not even going to go there.
Yeah.
I do want to, because Richie Rich brought up a good point. It's Cinco de Mayo. Is that Sunday?
Yes.
Is that Sunday?
It's Sunday.
Cinco de Mayo this Sunday. Anyone have anything coming up for Cinco de Mayo going on?
I'm actually not even booked. Which I'm like,
so we're going out of it.
I know. I was like, guys, don't send that inquiry. I would love a week
Oh, Cinco de
family
Mayo.
time. Isn't it Canelo fight too?
Yeah,
Canelo
the
fight.
fourth, so I was
The
about to
fourth.
say
Yep.
the day before.
Yeah.
Crawfish.
Yeah, only
Boil
thing I
with
have
you.
planned is I'm not doing shit after tonight. I'm not doing shit for the rest of the week until Sunday. They're having the crawfish boil at Slackers Thousand Oaks. So I will be there to support. And as I said on Facebook, I don't even eat crawfish. So if I pay to get in your crawfish boil, just know it's because I'm there to support you. The way you show me love, I'm going to show the love back.
Facts.
So
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Love that. I think the only thing we have this week is Jacob's birthday. So his birthday's May 2nd.
who's Jacob?
It'll be Melinda's son.
Okay, got
So
it.
he'll be
Because I have a
24.
Jacob, and I definitely
Dang.
not
So he'll be
You're all
he'll be 24 years old. So
Nice.
wow.
24.
Yeah, 24.
Man, they be growing
Yeah.
quick,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
Oh, happy
shout
birthday,
out-
Ava. Sorry, she
No,
just
go
turned
ahead.
16.
Oh, yeah.
Jasmine's daughter, Ava, just
Yeah.
turned 16. And I was like, I
My-
was just at her quince, like, not that long ago, I feel like. And now
My
she's
husband
16,
turns
so happy birthday.
35 at midnight. So
Oh,
I was
really?
gonna say
Today?
his birthday.
Oh wow, his
Happy
birthday.
Mer, 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 mer,
Yeah.
mer.
And we're still trying to
35.
go all out. I'm like,
That's a
what?
good number.
Yeah.
35.
Jen's like, let's do a boil, and I'm like, okay.
Yes, please do it, and then I'll be over. Just tell
I
me what
do
day.
want to mention one more thing. When I was celebrating my 8th sobriety, my family, they all pitched in. Melinda and the boys, everyone pitched in and got me a laptop.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love
they got me a
that.
laptop.
That's
so
perfect for
it
you.
was I was just so surprised because
That's awesome.
I've never, like, they know that I want one, and I have like 2 older ones, and I have my desktop computer, whatever, and like I do so much, and for them to like give me that gift, I was like, wow.
That is awesome. That's
So-
a very
Nice.
meaningful gift.
Yes,
That's
it
perfect
was.
for you.
And then they were like, go make us some more money.
That's funny.
I do want to give a shout out to my mom. She just had a birthday. She
Aw.
turned 75.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Diamond Jubilee birthday. And she's like, so you're going to throw me a big party, right? So at some point, maybe
You're
next
gonna book
month,
us.
I might need to book you. And
Your
then
mom is
invite
so
y'all,
cute. She
and
came
then
out
grab
to
some
75.
DJs. Yeah.
That's a
I
good.
love it.
That's a good number too.
My mom,
75.
look, I took my mom to this private patio party for the day parade, and it was like free drinks, free food, and she was like living her best life. And then we went to like the hotel for like a little after party. She's doing Jello shots. She was drinking Baileys. Yes,
Mom.
and then we went next door because I was all, Mom, like they're going to the Bonham. Like the Bonham's like crazy.
Oh, I see that.
And she was all, what time we going to the club? It was like,
She went?
girl, it was like 3 p.m. and I was like, I guess we're going to the club. She's there with her little cane and
That's
everything,
so
walking through the
awesome.
club. And she sat
Cherish
there.
those moments.
Yeah, she was telling
Yeah.
everybody like, it's my birthday. They're like buying her beers, and I was like, okay.
If I was a mom, that would be me.
My-
Oh, no,
I would be at that age
same.
for sure.
Yeah.
My mom was that way.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, I love it.
That's amazing.
It was just hot, so I was
My
trying to get her out
mom's
of the
like
heat.
that.
But yeah.
My husband can't keep up with her. Yeah, she's like, my husband's more of a mixed drink, like umbrella type of guy. My mom's like, where are the shots? Fuck that. And he'll be like, your mom had like 9 shots of Patron, and she still went to work.
Oh, there's no
And I'm
way.
like,
I
I mean, I feel like OGs are different. We a little sensitive. I feel like the older folk, they could hang.
Yeah, no, we made
My
it
mom
back
used
home.
to.
They could hang.
She was like, because we Ubered back to the house, and she was all like getting sleepy, and we got to the house. She's like, all right, we're going for dinner, and I was like, what the hell? And we made it to Eddie's. Shout out Eddie's, and they had we made it for their happy hour because it was still early as shit. And so then she's like, margaritas. She had 2 margaritas. I was like, Ma, I was like, hey, 2 has 2 cans. Let's go.
She can hang.
Damn.
Yeah, but then she knocked out after that. I think we all did. Like we got home and we were all. So yeah, it was
That's
fun,
crazy.
though.
It sounds like fun.
It was. She had the best time. She was.
I like
"Thank
to
you
see
so
people
much."
do that. If you have your mom and she's still alive and you're
Yeah.
able to spend time with them and just party and have fun and just live life, like
Yeah.
that's just amazing.
Yeah, we butt heads, but that's my mom. So I love
course.
her.
Yeah.
I think everybody does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom's
Um,
sober like you though, so I can't drink with her like that. But you know,
Your mom cool though.
yeah, she's alright.
She good people.
Just kidding. She's
Shout out to Melinda's mom because she actually came by and gave me some antibiotics that actually made me feel better.
From
I
Mexico.
needed
or
some of those.
I don't know where, but she was just like, she's like,
Cause
Mio,
like,
she's
get
like,
you
Mio,
right.
That
here you
shit
go,
gets you right.
take these. I was like, what are they? She's
Don't
like,
ask. Just take
"Let's
it.
take it."
If
And
mom's
within
like,
like the time I took it, within like 2 hours, I was like, damn. I was like,
That's good. I needed some of those.
yeah, I was just amazed. So, who's a Believe It Butter?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
35.
Um,
He sounds old. Prayers up. Gael.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my husband.
I was
He
like,
does that
I'm
shit to me
36.
all
He's
the
telling me
time.
I'm old.
No.
I was like, at first I saw it,
Happy
I was like,
birthday,
who's
Gael.
I don't think he's even supporting me. He's probably watching his show.
Happy
Oh, no, he's been
birthday.
Happy
calling me.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hey, we're going out or what?
He's probably mad. I
Last
exposed
night
him
he's
that
all, let's go.
35.
I was all,
Okay, so a piece of advice that you would give to someone that's starting a new business, what would that be that you would leave them?
Just do it. I
Nike.
mean, whatever you really have the passion, don't overthink it. I overthought about everything, but just do what naturally comes to your mind. Like if you're into art or whatever, just don't ever try to alter it to copy or match someone or think. Always try to be unique and set yourself apart. So if that's you, do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just get started. I like it.
Just get started. Just do it. Is he still
Well,
there?
yes.
yeah, he's
No,
still
he's all,
there.
let's go. Hey.
Shots at Slackers. Let's go.
Shots
Oh,
at
there's a
Slackers.
picture of y'all.
Again, congratulations, first place winners.
Come on, let's
Taste
see
of the
the
Medical
picture.
Center, $1,000.
Yes.
There's. Mine's all
And
good.
this
And a
beautiful trophy.
Beautiful trophy.
Beautiful
You know,
trophy. Thank you
So this
much.
week, y'all gonna have any plans for the fight? Y'all gonna set any plans for that or no? I know Smoke always is doing big things for the fight. Any shout outs for any bars? Richie Rich.
My friend's birthday, my other friend Tori, who was here on
Tori,
the show.
okay.
Her birthday is on the 4th.
There you go.
And so I think we're doing like a slumber party thing.
Nice.
But I really want to see the fight. So
You going for Canelo?
yeah, of course.
I think this
I'm not.
Mario Barrios.
My meat
is-
guys,
No,
they're
fighting
all
too, right?
Canelos. Like,
Anybody?
they look like
Mario
him.
Barrios.
They're
Is he fighting
redheads.
too?
Is he?
I
Who?
think I saw he was the co-main.
Oh, is he?
Mario Barrios.
Oh.
Mario
Barrios?
Barrios. Anybody know?
Yeah.
Is he fighting?
I thought I saw a thing that said that he was the co-main for it. I don't.
I love
That's
how
why I'm
there's all these
asking if
guys
somebody
here.
can
Nobody
confirm
knows.
that.
I know.
'cause he's
I don't know.
Represents
Who's
San
the
Antonio,
co-main
so it's kind of a big deal. Okay.
So everyone's going for Canelo?
Yeah.
I'm going for Canelo. I will be watching it at home. He's the co-main, right? The co-main event. Oh, okay. I thought I saw a co-main for the Canelo.
I am not going for Canelo. I'm going for the other guy.
Wow.
I don't even know who the other guy is. Who's? I don't even
Why?
know
Because
who's
he's
fighting.
Mexican? That's fucked up.
No, because I don't think Canelo can actually beat him. I've actually been watching a lot of his fights, and I think Canelo's overrated too as well. I've never been a really big fan of Canelo.
So, Jen just messaged me right now. My husband's cousin. She texted me saying, "Drop that if you find other women-owned businesses that would love to do something to help out women in shelters, give them a day to highlight and feed the women in need." So that is something that we have talked about.
Nice.
I think, I don't know why, but Latinas, we're for each other, but behind the backs, they're not.
That part.
You know what's so
I
crazy that
feel
you say
like
that? I feel like that
it's
happens a lot.
true, and I don't know why. Like, you don't do what I do, I don't do what you do, you don't know what I know. Like, it's better if we
So
just
catty.
get together and share what we know. Like, there's no secret sauce. Like, success is
You're
whatever.
your own secret sauce.
So we've been talking about like having to just. I don't do giveaways. I don't do discounts, but I'm willing to do the full experience to a women's shelter. I know I want to touch into the immigrants, but that's going to be really hard based off of what I was told, like background. But it just hits home, you know. Like recently,
I feel that too. It hits mine too.
My mom's boyfriend got picked up, and he's been in. They just released him after a year and 2 months
Wow.
just for a broken taillight.
That's why.
So
Damn.
That's crazy.
he was being held in, yeah. But I know that's going to be a really hard to get into, but definitely women's shelter. Just sometimes we lose ourselves, especially me with after having baby postpartum. Like, I want to be able to give them a day.
I might be
I would
able
love to help with
facilitate
something like that.
Yeah.
I would love to help with something
I
like
want.
that.
I don't care. Like, we'll do it.
I'll
It's
go
on
help
us.
volunteer.
Yeah.
You know-
and anybody else that does anything that wants to provide, maybe, I don't know, do they do hand masks?
My friend Desmond, he does a lot of stuff for like the homeless, but his sister-in-law Mary, she does a lot of stuff for the women
Yeah.
shelters.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
then K Rock
anybody-
does a lot of stuff for the shelters and the homeless.
Yeah,
They do it every
homeless
weekend.
Women, I think
Every
we
weekend.
were touching on both because I know we have all been at our lowest. We have been very grateful to not get that low, but I definitely want to cater to them free of charge.
No, I love that.
Experience the full experience.
Yeah.
These times are tough, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is. Giving back
So-
is always amazing.
DM
you know?
me if you.
Which,
think-
you know what, you just reminded me, on the Taste of the Medical Center, we gave a portion of the proceeds to Grace Point Church.
Oh, nice.
And I can't say the amount, but you're invited, and all the other vendors where we're going to present the check. Actually, I can't say it. It's $500. $500
Nice. Yeah.
was raised for them. So
Very cool.
When is
that? When is
That.
Oh,
check?
the check will be presented like within 2 weeks, I think.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we haven't put the date out yet.
Nice.
We just finally like caught up with all the numbers. Like seriously,
Takes
like
time.
with Fiesta and all that in
Oh, yeah.
between, and me being sick,
Yeah.
it was like But thank you again for being part of the podcast. We appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Thank you for highlighting me and letting me give the whole spiel.
Yes. Next time maybe we could get some food on the table.
Oh yeah, we could do a little demo.
That's what.
On air.
Yes, I love that.
Decorate your taco DIY.
Dang.
Or actually, you know what? Get
That's
in the
cute.
get in the kitchen.
Yeah,
You
we
know?
could do that.
I like that.
We actually used to do that. Have someone come in and cook, and we would cook with them and eat on the show.
Yeah.
So probably do that, soon.
Family dinner.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
But
love to.
everyone that's tuning in, you could go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Instagram, official MikeAnthony.tours. For Late Nights with All Access, subscribe to our YouTube channel, official All Access Podcast, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And
What's yours?
Oh, Instagram, taco.couture. And we have our inquiry form up in there. And then on Facebook, Taco Couture.
Can you spell couture for people that might not know?
Couture.
All right. I am, what am I? Oh, No Tengo T10 on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, or Natasha Gonzales. You can find me. Don't slide in my DMs unless you're a business or want to collab.
You can slide in my DMs. I'm Natalie Charlene on Facebook,
Get it,
Natalie with
girl.
no E on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok. I know some of them are called something else now. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's Late Nights with All Access. Catch us every Monday night right here on YouTube at 10 p.m. with MikeAnthony, myself, Miss Dr. Queen Natasha over here. And thank you so much for being part of the show. We appreciate it. I cannot wait to try some more of your food and be a taste tester whenever you need. So, my girl, you let me know.
Menu.
Hold on. Before we go, really quick. I need y'all to try this fried chicken candy.
No, because
Yes.
I was trying to get away from it because I fucking opened it and I smelled it.
Well, I don't eat meat, so this is the
It's not
nearest
meat,
meat
it's
that
not
I'll
meat, it's
ever
candy.
get to.
It's candy.
Try
but it's
it.
supposed
I'm barely eating better.
I brought
gotta
it.
pee
It's
so
not gonna
bad.
make you sick.
I've been
Come
like
on.
holding this.
Come
What is
on.
it?
I've been
Try
holding this.
it.
I gotta pee and I'm gonna go throw this shit up. Watch. I just smelling it. It smells horrible.
Don't smell it. Just put it
you
in your
opened up the-
mouth.
Oh, they're in wrappers?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Just
why
put
does
it
the
in
candy
your
smell
mouth.
like fucking chicken.
Put it
I'm
in
not
your
the only one
mouth.
trying. No, you better put it in your mouth too.
I already did.
No, on the camera.
Oh, see, I don't know if there's no poultry. It's literally.
That's why I'm saying,
it's
give
a
it to me.
candy.
It's the nearest
It
thing
just
I'll ever get
tastes
to
like
chicken.
chicken. It
Go,
smells
do
like
it.
chicken too. How
See?
bad is
Thank
that?
you. Do it.
Is
This
it
better
hard or
not
is
be
it
no
soft?
fart
Man, that shit
shit.
stinks.
I need y'all to
It
record
smells so
this.
bad.
Somebody.
I'm gonna throw up.
This that Harry
Like,
Potter shit, huh? This that Harry
That's what
Potter
I'm saying.
shit.
It's like that fucking
The
throw up
jelly
jelly
bean.
bean.
At the
Yes.
same time. Ready?
No, wait,
I
wait,
can't
wait.
even
Hold on. I
open
can't even
this
open
shit.
this
That's
shit
fucking
either.
childproof.
Well, that's bullshit.
Oh, I gotta
That
pee.
looks like you got it at Spencer's.
I gotta pee so fucking
It's not
bad.
Spencer's. Hold on.
Ugh.
Oh my
on.
god.
The fuck?
Okay,
That
hold
shit
on.
smells.
Shout out to Jerry Jones for
Alright.
coming at AB Cantani or
Oh,
Cantania,
yeah.
however the
Yeah.
fuck you say his
All
name.
right,
That way.
on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
That's not chicken. What is that?
Put it in your mouth.
I actually
that?
took a bite.
That's fucking
out of it,
gross.
That's
She
gross.
took a whole ass bite.
Fuck that shit.
too. What is
Just
it?
put it in your mouth.
No, that's
Your
gross.
motherfucking mouth. It's so nasty, dude.
What is it?
That's gross.
Well, I guess y'all are
I'm
so
so glad I
funny.
didn't put that whole thing in my mouth. That's fucking
That's
nasty,
fucking
dude.
gross.
Why
Are
is
you
this
gonna
a
tell us what it
thing?
is?
It's candy.
It's fucking
not
candy,
candy.
that
Why is it
smells
funny?
and tastes like chicken. It
'Cause
literally,
that's the flavor.
it's fried chicken candy. Why
It's
the
the
fuck is this a
flavor.
thing? Why
Well,
is
why
this
is
a
it
fucking
funny?
thing?
I think I got sick
Because
again.
it's fried chicken.
I need more
Like,
antibiotics.
it's not fried chicken.
Bleh. Imagine if I just threw up right now.
Candy.
No.
If
Yeah.
I
Oh,
had
it
put
makes
the
me
whole thing in
I
my
have
mouth,
it
I
on
probably
video.
would have. To
Oh
be
my
honest with you,
God.
that's how
Put
bad
hot
it
sauce
is.
on
That's
it?
how bad it is.
I ate it
Ugh,
and then
that fucking
Why?
smells.
I almost threw up.
All right.
Why would you make us do it then? What
All
the
right.
fuck?
That's fucked up.
It's good for ratings. Make this a clip.
Oh,
Make
Lord.
this a clip.
That's fucking nasty.
Make us make weird faces and say, what the fuck?
I don't even know where I was in my outro. I don't even know at this
Archie
point.
McPhee, he did not get no
Ugh.
points from us.
That's fucking gross.
Ooh, I can smell it.
Don't-
I have PTSD.
Oh, now. Here, taste it, Natasha.
No, I
put it in your
already have.
mouth. Just
I already
fucking
have.
put it in your mouth.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
gross.
Yeah, it's nasty. Don't ever do that, guys. I don't know why she made us do that.
know
I'm
why.
glad. I'm
Producers
glad-
are getting it
I'm
too.
so glad I didn't put that shit in my
They're
mouth.
gonna get it too.
Anyways, it's Late Nights with All Access. Catch us every Monday night right here on YouTube at 10 p.m. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We appreciate you. Shout out to Richie, our #1 supporter. Shout out to
Yeah.
Annalise, I think our #2 supporter, and all of y'all for the love. Happy birthday to your hubby.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Happy
Murr, murr,
birthday.
Yeah.
murr,
Yes,
murr. All right, y'all have a great night. Have a great week. And as always, support local.
Yes.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, shout out Jeff for the candy.
No.
Oh, this is from Jeff?
Uh,